Go.
Hello.
Hi.
Today we will be teaching you how to ride
The Swagway X1.
It's actually pretty easy if you learn how to do it. So stay tuned.
Okay.
First,
Wait, please. Shut the camera. Okay. Okay, there.
First, on the back of the Segway, there's a small,
I'm not sure if you can see that. Just let me zoom in real quick. There will be a USB port,
a small USB port to charge your Segway. And beside that small USB port will be a silver button to turn on your Segway. Okay. To turn on your Segway, press the silver button once. And in order to realize that it's on, you will hear a small noise indication and a small
or a battery signal light.
Okay, now I need to steal the camera real fast.
Okay.
For the USB cord, the charger that plugs into your Segway will look like this.
There. Something like that.
So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure all the dots are lined up and you're going to plug it in. After you have it plugged in, I don't have mine plugged in, but I will show you. On this dot right here, it's a little rectangle thing.
Let's fix it. There.
It's a little rectangle thing. But if your Segway is not charged all the way, then your dot will become red. If your Segway is charged and ready to play, then this light will be green.
Please do not charge your Segway for more than 2 to 3 hours.
Okay, now, after you have charged your Segway, there will be a battery indication right here that you will see light up whenever you turn your Segway on. Can they see that?
Yes,
Right
okay.
here?
Okay.
Yes, they can see. Okay, when this indication is green, like so, green like so, with the little pointer point around it. When this indication is green, like so, this indication will be anywhere between 100 to 50%. When the indicator is at 50% or below, this signal will be the same, but it will start flashing. And then, when your battery for your Swagway is at 30% or lower, this will become red and it will send off a small alarm like this. But don't worry about that. This little battery will be red.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
just the sound it will make.
Now,
Now,
we will talk about that button that just came up.
but first, you will need to know that that happens when you're getting on your Segway. Now, okay, so whenever you're getting on your Segway, if you or you're getting on the Segway is completely on and goodly on, this little green dot will come on. But if you or your friends are not on your Segway correctly, it will show this.
You gotta put your whole hand on it. A red dot with a small alarm. Okay. Now that you know that, we will now teach you how to get on your Swagway.
Okay.
Oh, you're bringing it back? Oh, what are you doing?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
to get on the Swagway, you're going to put your non-dominant foot on the pedal. For mine is the left. Mine is the left, yeah. Okay, so you're going to lightly do this so you will not see a dot at all, where there used to be either a green or a red dot.
There will be no dot.
And then you should not be, there should be no
Swagway
pressure.
should not be able to spin your foot.
So then after
no pressure.
So after this is hovering over this one pedal, then you're going to put some pressure on this and lightly jump up with your other foot. So
Okay.
now,
To indicate that your Swagway will be forward or backwards, there will be sensors. Wrong side. Okay. When you step on it, these lights will turn blue, and these lights should be facing forward. Hers, as you can see, is backwards. Look, go sideways so I can see the blue dot. See that? Okay. Hold on. Let me make
these
sure.
lights,
Let me make sure to see it. Go back.
these lights, so if you're driving on the road at night or something, then cars,
They're meant to be blinkers.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So, let me get
So
on
when
my
you
direction.
turn, they should blink.
Alright.
Okay, and getting up. Gosh, move out the way. Please. Okay. Getting up, you will lightly put this foot on with no pressure, and then jump up with the other foot.
Okay, so these lights mean, so if you are trying to turn, then the foot that does not have pressure on the pedal will not be lit up. Only the pedals with pressure light up,
Like
as
so.
so.
Here,
So now I have pressure on both of these, so they're both lighting up. But as I lift one up, this light goes off.
Yes. Okay. Now we will teach you how to go forward on your Swagway. If you would just patience. Okay.
So to go forward on your Swagway,
Wait up.
you're going to easily put the tip of your toes pointing, like you're going to put the pressure on the top half of your Swagway.
Tip of your toes, or the front part.
You're going to put the pressure on the front of your Swagway.
Like so. Now, you will be taught how to turn. And fun fact, a Swagway can go up to 10 miles per hour. Now, as you were saying,
Okay, so to turn, you're going to take, okay, so the way that you want to turn, you're going to pick up the foot that you don't want to turn. So if
you're
you're
going to
trying,
apply less pressure.
if you're, let's see if the camera's pointing at me. So if you're trying to turn this way, then
Yeah.
you would lift up your opposite foot. That's not on that side.
Or apply less pressure and more pressure to the other
You
side.
lift it up like this, but you want to, like, put less pressure on it. But you still
Or-
put a little bit of pressure so you can use that to push it over.
Okay, now check this one. Okay. Another way to turn is to is it still pointing at me? Another turn, if you were turning this way, or to my left, which is over there, you will point one foot forward, like so. No, hold on. Having a little trouble pointing forward. Okay. So you're going forward. But you can also point this foot backwards in order to turn. Now,
I'm going to skip ahead to a kind of complicated one. But to do really fast turns, you are simply going to move this to apply more on this foot
One
and a
second.
lot less on this foot.
But to do a fast turn, you will point one foot forward and the other foot backwards at the same time.
Like so.
like so. So go a little faster.
I can't on that side. I can't on this side. Though.
Okay, and go.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It gets a little tricky. Okay, now
So,
for...
I'm just going to turn this way, so I'm going to turn my... You don't even have to do anything with this one. Just point this one forward.
Yes. Okay. Now,
To go backwards.
yes, we will be teaching you how to go backwards now. Okay, wait for me to
I'll let you teach
adjust the
backwards.
camera. Okay, you're going to adjust the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Now to figure out how to move backwards. Move backwards. But make sure you practice each move, such as moving forward and turning.
Before you try going backwards.
Okay. So going backwards is actually very simple. It may look hard, but it is very simple. So it's just like going forward. If you're going to go backwards, you are going foot backwards, or put more pressure on your heel for both feet at the same time, like so. And then forward, and then backwards. And that is how you go backwards. And I think that is the end of our tutorial. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
That is the end of our tutorial.
If this video helped you, please comment below and subscribe.
Thank you.